Just visit her Patreon page.
Does she have one, really?
And Jack's like, oh.
I don't know. We'll have to research this now. Alrighty. Quiet on the set, boys and girls. Ready to go live on the radio. Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
Excuse me. Excuse me. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Ain't no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo of Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news and play marbles and do other things. And you sit there and question your personal life choices and ours as well.
Yeah, that's right.
That's about it, right?
That's, well, something like that. A reasonable
like that,
facsimile thereof, or, you know, good enough for rock and roll, however you want to call it. But yes, welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Whacked Out Wednesday right here on stream. It is Wednesday, February 26th, 2020, right here inside and outside Shroud Avatar. And it is one day before release 75. And all sorts of interesting stuff after yesterday's discussion. We've gotten some even more updated news to break to you folks. As well as some other tidbits. We're looking for release notes. We have yet to see.
I posted this yesterday after the stream. Tyor had posted on the forums about did I miss some changes for the release days? And no release 75 QA feedback or bug thread. No release instructions post. And it's like, okay, so on Tuesday they were supposed to be discussing something internally in the meeting, and then Ravalox came in and he said he can comment on the bug and feedback stuff for sure. As for his release info and weekly updates, those are being streamlined into a single concept, but you'll still have access to a draft of the release Friday update before the release goes live, but it won't be the old Google Doc method.
Oh, yeah. M60, what's going on?
Woohoo! Thank you, Waldo, for 400 bits. Yeah, so no release notes that we know of. Something is going to be posted at some point in time. We don't know when. But that was a comment as a direct reply to Ilgarian made that what?
Have I missed something?
Yeah, I posted it yesterday after the show, and then I just reposted it.
No. It's the Ilgarian commented on the post of, did I miss something from the original poster, is what I was saying.
Yeah.
Not, did I miss something? I didn't miss anything. I could have missed something.
We miss everything. What are you talking about?
Huh?
we miss lots of things.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I
So
got to do a couple
Elgarian
things
made
here
that
real
post.
quick. Got to make that announcement.
Oh, we've got another announcement.
Yeah, I got to spam all the chats. That announcement.
Okay. Yeah.
Got to make that announcement, and then we'll announce the giveaway. First giveaway for today, and also got to remind everybody that the end of the month is near. So if you want to get in on the monthly supporter giveaway, you've only got a couple days left to do that here, because it is a leap year, so we actually have an extra day, but you only got
29
till
days.
Friday to get in on the action here, to get in on the monthly giveaway. And that's into a race, which will, if you win the race, will get you either 500 Kodos or those wonderful chip clips that nobody has claimed yet.
I
I
do have my own personal version of those chip clips, and they are highly endorsed. Yeah, great things. Yeah,
and I also
I want to know why the in-game volume is so much louder today.
I don't know. I just noticed that your music, I don't know, maybe it's just a song choice, is a little bit louder than normal.
And then it just killed the song in the middle of it too.
Yep. Bang.
Yeah. It's
and
like,
then,
that's not the way that song
ends. Gotta remind you folks about Reba Test. I tell you what, I'm just digging this stuff. I've even got a new computer chair coming Friday, which I'm going to be reimbursed for. Got a new gaming mouse coming today. I'm telling you, I'm loving this shit. So check out the links below. Check out the links in the website. Check out the link popping up in chat. Earn yourself some money. Earn yourself some free stuff. Check out Reba Test today. But
yeah,
yes,
lots of news.
Lacking of actual release notes, we do have some news coming in from several different sources. We've got article from Massively OP. We've got a couple of articles out of Avatars Express. We have an update. We have an update, an official update on the
update to the update to the update.
Update to the update to the Land Rush. The Land Rush is not starting on Friday. No longer starting on Friday. We'll tell you about that in a couple of minutes.
But first,
a message from our sponsors. Yeah.
Massively OP.
Actually, but first, let's open up that first giveaway, and we're giving away an Obsidian Destroyer Combat Pet, courtesy of Storm and Storm's Pets. Exclamation, I love free shit, to get in on that action. And now on to Massively OP.
Now on to Massively OP, where they have an article about the Shroud of the Avatar readies for the Mistrinder Land Rush. There's a new parcel of land coming to Shroud, and it's not a land rush because players are not rushing for placing houses.
I'm not trying to play Screw Your Neighbor with Jack trying to get a better lot than his. That's right.
Yeah. This is for the people that purchase the reservations for the POTs. So there's a new parcel of land, and that's and players are itching to stake a claim and build on its stretches. The latest Avatars update post has offered at least an initial glimpse of how this coming land rush is going to shake down for those who are ready to move. Some time ago, reservations to add or move towns to Mistrinder were made in the time to begin selecting locations draws nigh. Site selections will be made in the order that their reservation vouchers were purchased, with the first bracket of players getting to make their choices starting at 1 p.m. Eastern on Saturday. That's been changed. There will be a total of 7 brackets of selections with timing and other salient details available in the forum post. The rest of the update is your usual bundle of looks at things in the vault and an alert regarding a live stream that premiered Friday, which offers, among other things, a look at the 16 new bard skills coming to the game. You can find that video down below. And then snarky comment, snarky comment, snarky comment, snarky comment. Oh man, I just laugh at that snarky comment.
I haven't even done that for the refresh for comments.
Because Pepperidge Farm remembers. Yes. So thank you massively, OP, for doing that. Then we have a couple of articles. So do we want to go over Avatars Express before we go into the change? For the Land
absolutely.
Rush? Okay,
and
so
you know, I got it down
let's see,
for here. So.
Which Avatars Express article first?
Well, I guess we should cover the topic of us, right? Shameless self-promotion.
Absolutely. Shameless self-promotion. Hot forum topic, upset with the new lands placement interview on NBNN News. This is because we did have Engineer come into the show yesterday and actually talk about his forum post and work through some of the things. And this is a very hot topic as far as those new land placements, because some people were planning on moving to
recap the whole thing and let everybody know what they missed yesterday.
Laz, you forgot your
sorry. Recap it for everybody so that you know.
So what ended up happening there? You want me to recap
I want you. Yeah, go ahead and give them the story.
Okay.
Man.
Yeah. So yesterday we did have
they missed yesterday.
Engineer on the show. So because he did make a forum post about he was upset with the new land placement as far as the location on the physical map, as well as it seemed to be unattainable easily for new players, and as well as a slew of other things. And he provided all kinds of data related to why this was a bad placement, in his opinion. 4 pages later, we end up with lots of new news. So the discussion, we'll get into the article along with pictures, videos, and screenshots. He explains his concern about pot placement. The discussion has gone on to talk about the long run for new players who would like to live in the POT towns on the new lands and the tier level that they will encounter trying to get there. Woohoo! Thank you for the subscription, Lancel.
Lancerman.
Yeah.
And that's gonna trigger a game of marbles. So as soon as we finish this, so give us a track number. We'll get to it once we're finished.
Track 1 to 53, and hopefully my other game is over. Oh, good. No one won the other game.
You 12 months subscribed.
But everyone has an opinion on what Engineer has brought to the table during this was yesterday's lunch with Laz and Jack on NBNN News. Engineer was invited to the show to talk about the information he has brought forth. The soda community also were brought into the discussion, and some very good and interesting information was talked about. In case you missed it, here are some links to yesterday's show, as well as the original forum post. So thank you for that. And that was actually written up by Thradia. Thank you, Thradia. Love you.
Thradia.
Yes.
Thank you, Thradia.
So that is something that you do need to be aware of. And since it is marbles time, we do need to go find track number 12, which is Scared Straight.
Yes, we do. Track number 12, Scared Straight, exclamation play to get in on the action. Exclamation,
that is right.
I love free shit to get in on the Obsidian Destroyer pet, courtesy of Storm and Storm's Pets.
Yeah, and we can definitely hear that rain coming in now.
Behind me,
yeah. So are we ready to click start in 3, 2, 1, start?
Started.
So that is why Laz actually went away from his open mic inside of Discord, because he doesn't want everybody to hear the rain in real life that he is dealing with.
Actually, I think the people on live stream and actually on radio still hear it. The only people who don't hear it are you guys.
I just don't hear it, which is good for me. Yes, thank you for that. And just for that, we will play some Maiden.
But yes, exclamation, I love free shit. Get a chance to win a wonderful pet. Exclamation play to get in on a chance to win some scrolls on both streams.
And I'm going to have to raise Laz's volume on my stream. Okay, so Laz, can you say something again for me?
Something for you.
Okay. Thank you. 115% is much, or 140% is where you need to be for today. Yeah, Sean, thank you for that. Yeah.
Thank you, Waldo. 100 bits as we head on down the track.
Now, I will say that if you were one of the POT owners that has an embedded town, and you had that opportunity to get the overland access, that is most definitely worth it. And Serenia, bye-bye.
Ejected, Sean Paxlayer. Bye-bye.
Yeah, Laz, you were in the lead for like 2 seconds. Bye, Econdis. Draken is in the lead on my side. So if you had the opportunity to convert your POT from an embedded town to an overworld
Mr.
town,
Chadwick ejected. Serena
definitely
Malorian ejected.
a great thing.
Draken Naruto ejected.
And I'm in the lead on my stream.
We got Lancermane. We got a nice lead ahead of everybody.
So are we going to have to make the bots say something that says Laz sucks, Jack sucks, and respond, so that way whenever Sean does that, he actually triggers something?
We could. We're watching Lancel. Is she going to make it all the way down there unmolested? Econdis is giving chase.
Someone else just took a nosedive off the map. Bye, Sean Paxlayer.
Congratulations, Lancel, Lancermane.
See, we're still stuck in the mixing bowl over here, but Mom looks like she's going to be victorious if she can get through all these bollards. And that mixing bowl wreaked havoc.
So we'll have to come up with some really cool, snarky comments to trigger when.
Yeah.
Or just a regular, New York salute to Sean every time he does
Every time, yeah.
Do a nice little anti-graphics with the New York salute.
And Mom, what kind of scrolls did you want for being the wiener today? Waiting for Mom to answer on that. While Mom is answering, we can always go back. I'm sorry, the upset at the New Lands was only 2 pages long, but still. The other post is now like 6 pages long. But the other news from the Avatars Express is that Catnip just waived $20,000 in payments for the new episode 2 towns. And as they say, in an incredibly generous move, Catnip announced that all new episode 2 towns are now paid in full. Players originally put a $500 deposit down and were expecting to pay $400 more at some time in the future. Instead, their towns are now paid for. Players wishing to upgrade the town size will still pay the same price as before for the next tier. So at that point, the $400 will be paid. But for the time being, everyone, the $50 reservations for those overworld maps. 50 are now all
Correct.
holdfast
New
that are
owners.
new holdfast owners. Additionally, taking player advice, they have pushed the land rush
Eagle, thank you
back
very much.
2
200
weeks,
bits.
starting on Pi Day.
Pi Day.
Pi Day. Woohoo! Thank you, Eagle. 240 bits. You know what that means? More marbles.
More marbles. That track 21.
Yes, it is. And I need to click send on mom's scrolls. Hold on. There you go. Let's go ahead and bring up track number 21 for Eagle. And then we can do weird things and not click on that. Oh, I'm almost up to my XP for marbles on streams, 50 bonus points, and possibly unlocking another slot for people.
Dark blue monkey.
Yay! And Laz, the command is play, not join.
Yeah, that's what I said. If I could type that right. Does it play? Yeah, I typed join twice, didn't I? Jeez,
yes, you did. And you misspelled join
I
the first time.
misspelled join. That's why I wasn't supposed to be typing that.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and click start in 3, 2, 1, start.
Exclamation! I love free shit. Get in on the raffle, which is an Obsidian Destroyer pet, courtesy of Storm and Storm's Pets. Want to play some more marbles? Make that ticker go up, folks. Make that ticker go up. Go play some more marbles.
Oh yeah, we will. And not talk about mistakes that have happened.
So yes, the new starting date for the land rush is now March 14th due to a couple of concerns, I guess, and questions and people scratching their heads going, hold on, I'm not ready for this. We need some explanations about a couple things. We need some clarifications first. 10 seconds before we get ready to race.
What are we doing?
And good luck to everybody as we navigate the House of Pain. Eagle's favorite track. He loves to see people hurting out there.
So I fell down first.
Ouch.
Well, the real question is, will I fall out of the map first?
Oh, you mean you got into the combat zone first, fell down.
Well, yeah, but everybody, I mean, it's there's 7 people right up near the front right now. Yaz is technically in the lead, followed by you and me. Although I just
in the lead on both streams right now. Then that's pretty cool.
Mom is back in the lead. So Mixing Bowl decided to slap me around some. I can't get out of it. Mom's still in the lead. I'm in second. Econdis is in third place. Keeps on changing. No idea who's in. Oh. Damn, Mixing Bowls are the death of me today.
They are the devil. And we got
and now it's the double mixer, so that's where you really get into trouble around here. Double Mixing Bowls.
We've had
a change, you are breezing,
and a change.
You are breezing through the Mixing Bowls. You are through 1 and 2. So let's see if you can actually finish it off.
M60 gets a big push. It's going to be a race to the end here. Sweet. Who's going to make it? Yaz knocks M60 out, and Yaz beats him for the win. Nice one there, guys. Yaz, you are winner. And I think you're Yaz Charlie, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes, Charlie.
Laz, you got some good news. You pulled out the victory on my side. I ended up in fourth
me.
place. So, Catnip has not actually made a statement regarding this.
Where we going here?
Well, Dirty Garden Gnome did have a question about, so what kind of clarification has Catnip given since the new Land Rush date was announced? Chris has been sickish with allergies and other things. But he has not responded. So we have not heard anything directly from Chris. This is all from Elgarian. Let's see.
What are you looking at?
Let's see. Well, I'm trying to find the official post. Dun, 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 dun.
You mean it's not this meme right here?
Oh, it is that meme right there. Hold on. We do need to open that meme up. It is this meme right here. Related to the Land Rush, although it's not a Land Rush. It is a POT rush for a few select people. But Elgarian has been doing post after post after post on this thread. And it helps if I go to the right one. Let's see. So I found the post. It is on page 6.
All right, share the post. Yeah, it helps if you share the wealth there so that, we can go to view.
Hey, man. Hold on. That's page 6. How do I actually share the post?
Yeah, okay, yeah. I got right to page 6. Top of page 6.
No, it's not at the top. It's about midway.
All right, because he starts off. It's Elgarian. It's all Elgarian. So which
there's
post are we going to?
The fourth Elgarian. Okay, so hey guys, so you don't have to read through the whole thing again. Trying to find my changes or additions. Here's where the bulk of the changes occurred. As always, more to come. Update. Each bracket will consist of approximately 15% of those awaiting selection. 20 towns per bracket. Each bracket will last for 3 days before the next bracket selection commences. And then it's like March 4th begins bracket 1.
14th.
And March 14th, sorry, Pi Day.
Pi Day.
And nested town info mostly. Episode 2 pot transfer vouchers do not include customization changes to include biome, name, or interconnection changes. Only the 50 vouchers related to the new towns will be empowered to customize their town since it has not yet been designed.
So that basically means if your town was previously a Forest 01, it will remain a Forest 01.
Forest 01. It will just move from
an island
nested to
it
on
will
top.
Continue to be an island, correct? Okay,
Yeah.
Just so everybody's up to speed with what that means. Very cool.
Yes. New town reservations were originally sold as reservation vouchers for 500 with intent to collect 400 more upon delivery for actual town creation at the holdfast size. We've decided that instead of immediately collecting the 400 to acquire the smallest town size, known as a holdfast, to offer this by default at the already paid for price of 500. The 400 would not be collected unless they decide to upgrade the town at a later time, as the discount would automatically reinsert itself into the upgrade cost for the first upgrade performed by the town. We're considering this an introductory price concept for these new town owners so that they may experience holdfast town ownership as quickly as possible. Yeah.
I I just assumed that everybody who bought in realized they had to pony it up and they were ready to do that. So
Yeah.
Again, that's just my
How many?
assumption.
So famines, we cannot answer that question. How many were actually new players? Because we don't have that data. We don't know who actually made who owns the towns until you go out and you visit to see who's the governor. That's the only way that you'll actually know that.
And even at that point, maybe not. Maybe an existing player got a new account for a new town. We don't know the answer to that either. Unlikely, but possible. Yes.
Originally, you had to have a different governor for this is way originally a different governor for every single town. So you couldn't own multiple towns, and then they changed that. So, yeah.
Well, when people had multiple towns, what were you going to do? Now, my understanding is if you log in as your alt, your governorship changes to your alt's character name while you're on as your alt as well. So,
well, that an alt character is not what I said. Initially, you had that. Yeah. Governor name is based off of last logged in character name on your account. So if a nested player owned town exists, which resides only nested within a single host town owned by another player, meaning one way end, and that host town is moving to Mistrender and the nested town owner does not wish to move, they must contact support at Portalarium to make this known. We'll move your nested location to an NPC town or pot transfer or pot near your current location. How are you supposed to know that? If you're nested, how? Because we don't know who are the people that.
I would hope that if anybody had a nested town connected to their town and they were moving, they would have notified that town owner. But of course, without the permission of another POT town owner, they can't just connect them right to the next POT without that. But
even the thing about the POT connections being maintained, that is something where it's like POT connections were supposed to be connections only to towns that are either nested or very near where you are. Yeah, one hex away.
One hex. Yeah, that rule went out the window
a long time ago, but yeah. So if you have a nested town and the other town that you are nested from moves, you need to email support at Portalarium to say what's going on.
You're SOL.
Yeah.
No.
If
it happens without you knowing about it, you're SOL. Yeah. But I would hope again that anybody in that situation would have notified their nested POT owner.
The next one is also funny. The above scenario will also cover the needs of a nested town with multiple interconnects, wherein all the internet connections choose to move to Mistrender against their will. The same rules will apply. Email support at portalarium.com. If a nested town has multiple interconnects and one of those interconnects moves to Mistrender, but the others remain in Novia or the Hidden Vale, they will now have the ability to exit their town into multiple continents.
What?
This scenario would allow player storyline to indicate they are either in either continent or perhaps a midway point in travel between.
Hold on, run this by me again.
So if your town has multiple interconnects, and you're nested, and one of the towns that you're interconnected with moves to Mistrender, then you still maintain that interconnection, but now you can say that you're somehow in between the two continents because players can actually break those interconnects. So I can theorize as to why they're doing this.
It baffles me as it's baffling a couple people here in chat as well as to why that would. Now,
my eyes are spinning. Yeah.
But
so what it's
see
doing?
Where maybe in some edge cases that would be possible. But let's take my old town of Red Hook. That was a nested town underneath my two towns, and I say I took Snug Harbor and moved it out to Mist Render. So yeah,
Crossfire Bug Eyes. That is exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah.
So Crossfire Bug Eyes. I was going to say it a little bit differently because they are too lazy to remove the connections. Yes, it is tech time that they are limiting by not removing those connections and trying to find a way to update the story related to it.
If the nested town is in Owl's Head, I don't understand how it automatically connects to some island out at Miss
Owl's Head?
I just, nested in Owl's Head, I just don't get it. But anyway.
It becomes one where it's like, okay, it's easier for them to actually just program the location rather than going through during those 3 days for each of those pods to actually update connections.
You go delete the boat, for crying out loud. You just delete the asset. How
Hello,
hard can that be?
It's easy. It's
anyway,
easy.
Exclamation, I love free shit. Last chance before I pull this drawing.
Yeah.
And we'll get another drawing going right after this one.
Yes. And the nested to nested transfers, the 5 towns affected by this transfer type will be contacted individually and handled based upon their individual nesting scenario. This voucher type has been discontinued and now displays as sold out.
So yeah, that's why we saw 5 of 5 sold. I guess that wasn't a popular item that we had seen there. And Dark Blue Monkey, that's way too complicated.
But yes, then Elgarian follows that up with lots of other questions.
See, that's going to be interesting to see, Dark Blue Monkey, because wouldn't they have to go in to touch it to rename the connection anyway? So while you're renaming the connection, you could just as easily delete the connection. I don't get why we would do that, but I'm sure that this is going to be something that becomes a topic as we go, and people are going to go, "Hey, what gives here?"
What are you referring to? All those questions below that, where people are like below that last post of his, even about like I upgraded via crowns. How's that going to affect things? There's all kinds of different questions that are coming out that Elgarian is spending a lot of time.
Yeah, this topic has been quite verbal. People are actually verbalizing their concerns, dislikes, likes. What ifs. How am I affected? There's a lot of people asking a lot of questions. Basically, what's going on.
Yes,
so.
I mean, someone in Group 1 says that they have an island town in episode. So how is this working with my island plot? There are no island POT spots so far, and I'm in bracket 1. It's like, hey, how are these things going to actually work out?
That's a very, very interesting point. We didn't see any islands on that map. Maynard, thank you very much for 100 bits. Yeah, I didn't see any island towns on those. I'm guessing they're going to have to move a couple of those odd towns out. And again, have to rethink that process with the island towns. All right, closing this giveaway. And
for some reason, your volume just spiked and then dropped.
I know. It's something happened here on my end. That's really weird.
Okay. You kicked the cable?
And Eagle, you have won an Obsidian Destroyer
Move
pet.
Closer to the mic.
No, it's up in the cable. It's in the cable.
Yeah,
so cable, I think. Congratulations,
And I love
Eagle.
it's like just reading some of the comments just makes me chuckle. Elgarian is going to get to a lot of questions later today at some point and try to answer those as diplomatically as possible.
Yes,
He'll be doing
again,
stuff.
I'm sure he's busy working with getting the update notes out for tomorrow's release and getting. I know that we know they had a team meeting yesterday where a lot of this stuff was tossed around, discussed, and we'll be waiting on those updates. And of course, we'll be bringing you what we know tomorrow as well. Oh yeah, people are getting in already on that. Exclamation!
They love
I
free
love
shit.
free shit. That's right. Giving away 10,000 gold coins in game here in a few minutes at the end of the stream. So stick around for your chance to win that. And yeah, more and more updates as we get them right here on NBNN. But lots of
Yes.
crazy stuff happening out there. Of course, this is Shroud of the Avatar, and things change very quickly these days.
Yeah, things change extremely
Yes.
quickly where we don't know what's going on. Nobody knows what's going on, and let's fight by
We
the
just
state of our
interpret the
pants.
news as we see it here and as
I
we
know.
get it.
Hey, did you want to talk about some rivers real quick?
What's that? Oh yeah, let's. Yeah, I had a kick out of this one.
We've got 5 minutes.
Excuse me.
We might as well talk about this.
Yeah, one moment.
Because
One
it's
moment.
funny. Yeah, I need to lower your volume while you're doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm sitting right on top of the mic there. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, saw this topic somebody had posted, and I went, and I was scratching my head. You know, what the fuck? This doesn't make much sense to me.
I feel sorry for Scudder.
I even
Scudder, apologies.
Yeah, sorry about this, but you know, excuse me. I went out this morning. I even patched up just to check out to see if there was something new I missed. But go ahead and read his post for everybody there.
At list, have looked over the new lands. No rivers or for fishing in instances and POTs.
And my reply was,
Laz said, you can't access any pots or instants in the new lands yet. So there's no adventurer scenes. It's just an overworld map, although you didn't say that. And then, oh man, Elgarian, I feel sorry for you. I really do. I think this is a reference to the geographical design of Mistrender in regards to freshwater. Vast Corpor is tagging in case you have time to comment. Keep in mind, even if geographical indicators on a zoomed out giant overworld map don't show any tiny rivers, lakes, etc., this does not mean that you cannot fish inside of your pot or adventurer scenes or NPC towns incoming. Yeah. Oh yeah, global orbs no longer required as of 23 hours ago. Yes. But yes, Elgarian, I'm sorry. You should have just said it's an overworld map right now. There are no adventurer scenes, so no fishing available yet.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the OP was clear, and my answer was pretty clear. He said no rivers for fishing in instances and POTs.
Yeah, it's like there are no instances as of yet in Mistrender.
So, you can't access any of that yet, regardless of whether you're in the mountains. Although I got to get a really interesting chuckle out of the guy who goes, "Hey, I've got an island, but there's no islands for me to pick from out there."
Yeah. Then where was that? I know that was posted somewhere. Oh, there it is. Elrond.
What did Elrond
Sorry,
have to say?
something we forgot that Caffeine just posted. We do have to go to page 1.
Oh, breaking news here.
Breaking news that global orbs are no longer required for global or universe chat. Then from there, I'm looking for red posts, and I'm not seeing any red posts. But they have been removed from the store, so you cannot buy them for $2. But yeah, Chris tweeted about that. But yeah, $2. That was a tweet, and we have not brought up the Tweeterverse yet. And then we do have a couple of tweets that we do need to go over.
Yeah, I haven't actually looked there because I know he's been a little under the weather, and I haven't seen much coming across the wire there.
So 23 hours ago, Chris just submitted the code.
Hold on, let me get
turn
open.
Off.
You're running there. You don't even give me a chance to get there. Come on, what's taking so?
Why would I?
Here?
Why would
it's a train wreck?
Exactly. Train wreck continues.
23 hours ago.
Hold on. Are you there yet? Well, I hit !play on my stream. 23 hours ago, Chris just submitted the code to turn off global orbs. They will no longer be required for a global chat. Those with the existing orbs will be turned into unique deco objects.
Sweet.
And 9 hours ago, the final QA build.
Are they going to be heritage items, or are we going to be able to trade them?
Fuck, fine.
I gotta ask.
Available
on the Vault.
Available on the Vault soon.
They're already untradeable in the state they're in, so you know.
Yeah. The final QA build was released. After a team meeting, they decided
it wasn't released. It wasn't released. Read that right.
QA build for the release is underway. After a team meeting, they decided to hold the Bard tree on QA until after it receives more testing time and until the artist can get the visual issues resolved. Thank you, team, for making that decision.
Good move.
Thank you. Thank you.
Aside from the fact that if you're going to tie the bards to episode 2, we need to figure out how you're going to block people from getting to episode 2. I'll touch on that in just a minute.
Well,
okay, I'll touch on that now.
I'm going to go with the decision has been made that episode 2 is also going to be free to play, and so it's a free expansion.
Well,
I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it right now.
Charging for it in the store right now. Charging for it in the store. So
that's the way, man.
Yeah,
it's going to be free.
Meanwhile, right as it stands now, my character who does not have episode 2 land access can teleport over and access the new land. So if he's got to go get those bard skills, and you're going to put some kind of gate on it, you need to get that done before you open it up. So good call on holding that across the board, because it still needs a little bit more loving.
And then later this afternoon at 1 p.m. Central Time, you can always join Chris on Fizzle's live stream, because he's not doing a live stream today. So Fizzle can grill him on stuff. Although I just want to call him Fizzle. Although he is now upgraded to Fizzle 06. And as of an hour ago, they are aware that the public API server is down. He's got it on his schedule to look at soon. It, of course, waited until right before Crazy release to stop working, almost like they can sense when they're vulnerable and overloaded. Yeah, something.
Murphy, man, he's one son of a bitch. I tell you, he is.
he absolutely is.
He'll kick you right in the crotch when you're down, that Murphy. I tell you what. But yes, as it sits now, we were talking in chat yesterday. after the show, like we usually do. There's usually some lively discussion here once we get off the air
Sometimes.
on the day's topics. Other times, everybody just goes away and we don't hear nothing till the next day. But
I know. It's like, bye.
lots of chat going on after the show around here lately on some of these hot topics. So we decided to go check it out, or at least I did, because somebody said, well, how are they going to do that? And I said, I don't know. Let's see. You know, I got a couple of characters and a couple of accounts that don't have access to those lands. So I wanted to check, and yeah, bingo, straight across. And again, I know Chris said he wants to tie the bard skills, hopefully, to the second lands, put the master skill trainer over in someplace over there. So they're going to have to figure out how to get that all done. You know, or remove the paywall. Remove the paywall.
Yeah,
Paywall?
It's going to be interesting.
There ain't no paywall.
Yeah.
Actually, that's the problem. There ain't no paywall right now. There's
It's something.
It's something. But don't forget, exclamation, I love free shit, to get in on the action. Giving away 10,000 gold. Gotta tell you what's going on in and around town on the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar, which is brought to you, everybody, by our good friends over at Rebatest, because Rebatest will pay you, refund you for testing out products on their site. All you got to do is go test them out, leave a review with your honest opinion of the product, and they will reimburse you once you submit your review.
That's right. That NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar is on nbnn.info. Just click on the calendar button, and you too can see some advertising for Reba Test. Follow those links. That way you get $5 back immediately after your first review purchase. And then from there, it's like you get the money back from that purchase as well. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. You can always tune in your ether amplifiers to Radio Free Britannia to listen to two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to. A little show called Lunch with Us.
That's right.
Yeah. Or you could just join us in Discord and chat about it, like whenever. At 7 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is the 70s at 7, and that is followed at 10 p.m. by the Weckoed Womb with Waz's Wad for some walk and wall history. Yeah,
that's
covering
right.
some oldies, 46 to 74.
Every Monday through Friday, you can go ahead and get rock and roll education out there. But don't forget, you're tuned in to Lunch with us right here on nbnn.info, twitch.tv/Cynesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News, catching us on replays on twitch.tv or on YouTube. We do appreciate you all, no matter how you tune in. And if you got this far watching us on replays, we do appreciate it. Please hit the links below on Twitch, the links above on YouTube. I believe that's the way it works. Click the follow, click the notify, click the subscribe buttons, because that keeps us on the air, keeping you informed right here inside and outside of the game. Of course, don't forget, if you want to help support the streams, you can cheer on in bits on Jack's stream. You can click on the links below his stream. Same here, cheer on bits. Click the links below. Go to the website, use the links on the website, or you can become a patron at patreon.com/NBNN. Become a monthly supporter and get yourself some cool digital and physical rewards through that program. So plenty of ways to help support us. Cheering with bits, though, is my preference these days, because we get all those bits. Nobody takes those bits. We get them all. So yes, cheer with more bits, people. We do appreciate it. And of course, you get put into our subscriber race for cheering over $5 or subscribing over the $5 level every month. So thank you all for that. Don't forget, the Britannia Mining Company would like you to come check out Black Rock Cove. Black Rock Cove's located in the Quell region next to the town of Exeter, and conveniently located next to those mines that you want to be near. Thank you, the Maynard, subbing for a second month. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We do appreciate it. But the VMC's always looking for new folks, so don't forget to go check them out today. And you can check them out in-game. Dark Blue Monkey, thank you for 100 bits.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a funky unicorn. I should be blowing the rainbow out the other way, though, not out of my mouth. WRFP Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock. With us at 12s and 6s Mondays through Fridays. So if you missed us live, you can catch us on the in-game radio while you're out there getting your groove on. Don't forget all sorts of great stuff. Wake Up New Britannia is on hiatus. Wild Safari every Saturday night at 6. The Carson Barn Basler Friday nights. Ander Tiana and Sarah Nandar show. All sorts of other programming throughout the week, hourly world news, and much more on WRFB.rocks. ShroudMusic.com for your ABC file sharing needs. If you're looking for ABC files to add to your collection, you want to make some new ones and share them with everybody in the world, ShroudMusic.com is the place to go. It's a real simple little website where you can share your ABC files with each other. You can upload and download at ShroudMusic.com. Reva Test, because I love free shit. I want you to have some free shit, and you can check it out by clicking the links below, clicking the links in the website, clicking the links in chat, and you'll earn yourself $5 for your first product test, as well as get it free. The only thing you got to worry about, and it's really not a worry, is you just pay the PayPal fee when they reimburse you. So you'll pay their percentage plus 30 cents. You'll get your items basically for about $1 when it comes down to it. But buy a lot of things like I do. I buy, a couple $100 worth of stuff at a time now, and I just wait for it all and bundle it up, so I just get it back in one payment, and boom. I only pay 30 cents once instead of 4 or 5 times. Anyway, don't forget, check that out today. Capheus's Wares is one of the many shops located on Shroud Marketplace, and Capheus wants you to come out and buy his wares. By the way, we got a game of marbles that actually hit, so we're never going to get that in.
Yeah, I don't know what you're...
So check out
I'm gonna get more marbles going on.
Capheus's Wares. Shroud Marketplace is the place to go for all your virtual vendable goods here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. So if you got TMS syndrome, or you're looking to get TMS syndrome,
I know.
Go to Shroud Marketplace, because that's where you can get collecting.
Go to shroudmarketplace.com, register an account to buy anything. That's anything and everything. Over 175 different players registered as vendors. Each of those vendors responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory. So when there's multiple vendors selling the same thing, you know what ends up happening? Little price wars.
That's right.
And competition is good for everybody. But anything and everything from Shroud Marketplace, you can get counts, game, gold, crowns of the obsidian, all the way to services. And you know what? If you need something, you need to go visit Shroud Marketplace. If you have all your stuff and if you want to start selling to other people, go to Shroud Marketplace and click on vendor registration. Yeah. And Soda With, no one ever knows what's going on. Ever. Those services, anything and everything Shroud related, as long as it's not a bannable offense, can be bought or sold at Shroud Marketplace. That includes leveling services, deco services, maze tickets from Seder Stinky Sewer Shop, and congratulations, Seder, on the new house, all the way to Mom's or refining service. Mom loves her game time so much that she's willing to...
Saint of lazy avatars.
Yeah, you went out and you mined all that ore, and you want someone to convert it to ingots. She will do it for you.
You're tuckered out. You spent all that time in the mines. You don't want to spend all that time behind a hot forge afterwards. That's right. Go see Mom.
She's working on training her baby to sit there and hit the button. But yes, anything and everything, including a wedding service.
That's
Cheesy
right.
writing, weddings and more by
Don't
Laz.
forget
Yeah.
Lazarus songs, weddings, and more, because it's not just weddings, it's a whole lot more. And of course, we've got everything you need to get hitched in game. We got custom vow set up, so if you want custom vows for your significant other and you want to say something special to each other, we'll do that for you. You're looking for wedding dresses and tuxes because you don't have your own, we've got all sorts of varieties in stock, all sorts of cool stuff. Need bulk stuff, need bulk granite, need bulk ore, need bulk suet, come see me because I've got it, and much more. Weddings and more by Laz, because it's not just weddings, it's a whole lot more. But you know what that means, Jack?
If you're looking for 6 sets of dark stone
castle
walls, I get them on sale. Or if you're looking for a POT castle water lot, and you can always go try to buy it. And if you don't like the price, you can always click on the make an offer button. And from there, and it's like, if you want to do it via in-game gold, you need to send me a message and talk to me about it, or Kodos or whatever. But yes, shroudmarketplace.com is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. And yes, I'm aware that it is that time for us to click on that roll credits button.
Yes, the credits are rolling, and of course we gotta thank all you folks for cheering today. We gotta thank everybody out there today, but of course Eagle, the Maynard, Waldo, Dark Blue Monkey for the cheers, Lancel, Lancer Main, and the Maynard for their resubs, and everybody for joining us today. We do thank you all. We're gonna go ahead and close out this last giveaway for 10,000 gold and pick ourselves a winner. And the winner, M60. Congratulations, buddy. Congrats to you. We'll get that out to you in game here shortly, right after the show. But meanwhile, we've got to go ahead and wrap up and get out of here for today. Don't forget, Chris is going to be live on Fizzle's stream, which should probably be right after us. So I'm going to go ahead and
raid. Fizzle.
We're going to go ahead and set up a raid here.
Yes, it is ready. And as soon as I can click that raid now button, I will do so.
And we're going to go ahead and click that button, go on and get out of here. Till tomorrow, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye. Clear.